Oh my god! Come on, Carl! Think like your father would. Spread the fire, that's it. God damn it. Welcome to State of Decay 2's The Walking Dead. Thanks to a whole host of mods that are linked in the description, I turned State of Decay 2 into the ultimate Walking Dead simulator, where one bite equals infection, and there is no cure. We start in the starter base of Niga Valley with Rick, Laurie, Shane, Carl, Glenn, Maggie, Herschel, Daryl, Carol, Michonne, Tyrese, Sasha, Abraham, Rosita, Eugene, Morgan, and Father Gabriel. An insane amount of people consuming an insane amount of resources. Shout out Maggie though. That one food a day will be shared amongst the group more than Rick's wife. All the other base locations are taken up by enclaves from The Walking Dead. For example, the Saviors are at the brewing company because of its industrial warehouse qualities that match the Saviors compound. We have Woodbury in Whitney Field because I wrongly thought that Woodbury had a baseball field in the comics. Apparently they did not. We have Hilltop in Camp Kelonquaqua, yep, that one, as it's surrounded by wooden logs. Terminus take the church as they present themselves as friendly and welcoming, but secretly only want to consume your soul. Oceanside take the farm by the only body of water. Should change the name of them bitches to Riverside. Then the Whisperers take the police station, as that's all that was left. And like The Walking Dead, every enclave starts as neutral, so we get to write our own story. Perhaps we'll side with Negan, we'll have to wait and see. Although, in order to move to a bigger and better base, we'll have to eliminate one of them. And if you want to see a part 2, we're going to need you to smash 2,000 likes on this video. I know you can get that with ease. We start with no resources whatsoever, while each of our heroes starts with no backpack. Just their most iconic weapon with a stack of ammo. Oh, and Rick's trusty police cruiser. What kind of sheriff wouldn't have one of them? Starting as everyone's favourite sheriff, we head for the next door's garage to find a soda can bomb and a fuel resource, although we can't collect the parts as we have no more space in the inventory. I knew there's no backpack thing was going to bite me in the arse. I'm sure we'll find one sooner or later, let's hope it's before we take out our first heart. With fuel dropped off, I head back to the neighbour's house, this time finding meds in the bathroom, but when I decide to target the building materials in the shed across the street, that's when things get interesting. But as you can see, there is a lot of walkers. So we're going to try and do this stealthy. Look at that. Oh, okay. 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 I think we're just luring them off one by one. Yeah, oh my god, look how many there. Look how many there. Need to get to that shed. Uh-oh. 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 Looks like we're fighting our way out of this one. Ah! Damn! Rick's got a magic hatchet, apparently. With the Horde sentenced to the Shadow Realm, we're able to creep into the garage and collect a gas can and building materials. Sticking with targeting building materials, I head out to find more so we can start the construction of an infirmary. This time taking our trusty Nino as our pocket space is limited. I park up near this warehouse as there's also a military outpost around the back that can supply us with ammo. However, the loud engine has attracted some attention and there's no magic hatchet to get us out of this one. Huh. Move, move, move! Okay, we need to separate from the herd. Whoa. Come on, Rick. I've seen you play The Walking Dead. Play The Walking Dead? I've seen you in The Walking Dead. Oh god. Stamina's out. Need to wait for it to recover. Oh god, I'm so glad there's no ferals. Oh god, they just keep coming. Huh. I think more coming. Woof! That's hell of a knife you got there, Rick. Ugh. Oh my god. It's never ending. Need to recover, need to recover. Remember, we got no stamina items yet. Ooh, Ricky, boy. So there's going to be building materials in here. There usually is, at least. And building materials there are. We also find ammo and a pistol in the outpost around the back. After dropping off the supplies, we have enough to build an infirmary and start to fix up the base. But ADHD brain kicks in, and I've had enough of sneaking about, picking off walkers one by one. It's time to stretch the legs. I think what I'm going to do is play this recklessly. Charge in, search, get the food, come back. I'd hope that everybody can defend themselves. I suppose if it goes horribly, there will be one less mouth to feed. Let's just hope it's not my wife and best friend. They always seem to be spending a lot of time together. Oh. Give me the food. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, how am I going to lose this many zombies? I'm going to lead them all the way back to base. Maybe Shane was right. Maybe I haven't got what it takes to survive. Haha, look at that. Shane was wrong. I bamboozled the dead. I drop off the food, which will at least stave off starvation for 5, but this lack of backpack is really slowing down my progress, and there's only one guaranteed way I can think of getting one, the play card. I stick some painkillers in the car and rock a loadout of 40 rounds and 3 energy drinks, but no heavy weapon, so we're stuck with Rick's trusty hatchet. First though, I've got to find the heart, so head for the nearby cell tower, and after Rick surveys the entire area, we find one in the cattle homestead, but with no more time to waste, we move in. Here we go. Rick Rams takes on a play car. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. You have to fight them. Outside. Oh. Huh. Go on, you fuckers. But every walker we kill, more and more keep coming. Oh, see? He was going for me. He was lurching. Let's try and lead these guys away, because I need as much time as I can with the plague car. But it's just not really practical to kill them all. Oh, shit. Fatigue is starting to take Rick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10. I love how Rick has the time to do a bit of showboating when attacking play cards. As if we aren't fighting for life and limb over here. Okay, energy drink time. Oof. Where are they? That's going to draw him in. Bit of a cult python. Hey, it's not the only python in Rick's pants, you know what I mean? Now, that's obviously a very crude joke, because let's be honest, if Rick had a python, Laurie wouldn't have been fucking behind his back. Huh. Come on. So tired. Fatigue is not going to be your friend here, Rick. Come on. Gotta control the flow. Oh. Come on. It's gotta be close to phasing, right? There we go. Come on, trap. No, it's fine. I'm out. Woo! Oh my god, look how many there are. How much do I have any influence? I have 38 influence. Not enough to do what I was gonna do. Oh my god. Holy shit! It's clear I still need to lure them all away, but in desperation I try searching a shed nearby, finding a heavy splitting maul. But as my pockets are full, I can't just grab it before the hordes catch me. Right, there's a heavy weapon there. Did you see it? Fuck, now I just need to get it. Right, drop that. Go in. Grab. Here we go. Right. Oh shit. Rick's got a heavy weapon, baby.
Hey, I gotta talk to you.
Carl wants to talk to me. Probably about how good of a father figure I am. Inspiring the youth of tomorrow to do better. Slapping meat with double-handers. And joking about the infidelity of their mothers. God, now I just need to get him out of the building. Wow, okay. Am I going to be able to get in here? Christ almighty. Come on. Yeah! Who wants a piece of... Rick? Haven't even shown, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, if we got magnetized there, we'd have been fucked. Yeah, over here, deadheads. Woof. Oh my god. Let's close this up. Oh, this is not good. I just realised how low on ammo I am as well. Have we done... What's this? The last phase? I think it's the last phase. Come on. There we go. Right, now we need to get out of here. We can come back for the loot later. Gratefully, I had the foresight of ramming my front end against the wall to prevent any walkers from getting too clingy on my escape, but now it's clear Rick deserves a rest. Before handing over the reins, Rick speaks to his son, who's worried about the infestations causing mutations and creating a form of super walker. Right, well, firstly, Carl, you're chatting shit, because there isn't a single fucking infestation. Secondly, don't be daft, kid. There's no such thing as a super war. Oh, damn. They stink and drain stamina while being resistant to melee and deal higher damage. Luckily for now, it's Woodbury and Hilltop's problem. For now, Daryl takes the cop car for a spin with the goal of setting up a food outpost and collecting food to feed the group, as starvation is back with a vengeance. Daryl being an auto mechanic with his only trait being friendly. Try explaining that to Season 1, Rick. But see if Daryl Dixon is as overpowered as... Nope, he can't execute from the front. Oof. Daryl jumps through the window of the Tartan Mart but can't open the menu due to the undead filtering in through the window. So looks like we're gonna have to do some serious fighting to get the resources we desire. But with Daryl's only weapon being a crossbow, a weapon I despise with all of my heart, things are gonna be difficult. Oh my god, I can't even hit. Panicking. Don't worry, bud, you ain't gonna lose your job. Oh no! Damn, that's a powerful crossbow. To remove an arm? I've never seen that in The Walking Dead. After luring the walkers to the other side of the barbecue joint, we head back into the Tartan Mart. Let's see if we can claim this as an outpost. No, I need 300 influence. Fucking kidding me? We currently have less influence than a Love Island star trying to flog a teeth whitening strip. So it looks like we're gonna have to kill the horde before we're able to loot, and with only 16 crossbow bolts remaining. Luckily, I develop a textbook strategy that can slay the biggest of hordes with ease. With them all herded together, I separate myself and pop a shot to take out one, then dodge through and repeat until the horde is completely gone. That's when I say the most disgusting thing that's ever left this pretty little mouth. You know what? I'm gonna say something controversial right now. This crossbow shit ain't too bad, you know. Daryl Dixon's the only person who could convince me to pick up a crossbow, by the way. Oh my god! By the time the last walker falls and we collect the drop bolts, we only have 9 left in total. Now it's time to collect some food for the group. Any zombies in here? Oh shit. Yes, there is zombies in here. Am I going to be able to do the same thing again with only 8 bolts? It turns out I can, although now I only have 3 remaining. Unfortunately, I don't even find any food in the peddler's barbecue. Just a terrible vodka and decent bourbon. However, I do get food in the Tartan Mart. On the way home, I stop to pick up an extra crossbow bolt, then head home to drop off our limited supplies we've collected so far. Then I have to talk to Glenn about a new curveball. Hey, I took a pot shot at this Zed that got too close to our base, and I swear I had to go through a whole clip to drop it. I don't know if it's bacon sun that's toughened this skin or something else. Zombies are getting tougher? Okay, we'll need to keep an eye out. Alright, now let's talk to Carl. Why are we looking for such trivial stuff? We need to focus on the necessities. Carl, look, you're a kid. You don't understand the necessity of, like, valuable vodka.
These things give us a comparative advantage in trade, trust me. It'll be worth the effort.
Fuck no.
Carl, what's your language? Put another fucking hole in that eyeball. Alright, God. Ooh. Where did that come from? The fuck did I get a thermite grenade? Unfortunately for Daryl, to get his luxury goods, he'll have to go into the new curveball zone, which is thick-skinned. Walkers are resistant to melee, do more damage to vehicles, and are resistant to fire. So we head on foot. We're going sneaking. In the middle of the night, Daryl Dixon heads off to see if he can get some valuable half-finished goods from the luxury house. I might have mixed up words there. Am I having a stroke? I don't know. Unfortunately, the walkers are everywhere, and using the crossbow is just depleting our reserves more and more. Haha! Oh, shit! Well, that's a sick way of killing them. Why don't I just do that? Hua! Hua! Oh, God. Hua! Fuck the crossbow. Finally. So glad to see him back and healthy. Okay, now we need to run. Now we need to run. There's too many of them. Just like every episode of The Walking Dead, you can only remain stealthy until the script demands for some exciting chase scenes. Run, 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 Daryl. Oh, fucking hell. We get to the half-finished house with a shit ton on my tail, and I start desperately fast searching. But they catch me before I have a chance to collect the valuables. If only I had a way of distracting the undead. Oh, you son of a bitch. How the hell could you see me? After causing enough commotion to get the dead's attention, I lap around the second unfinished building before finally getting the right container and collecting a costume jewellery ring. Okay, we found some costume jewellery. I can't come all this way and just come back with a poxy ring. Really, Daryl? We came all this way for that? I also dash into the second unfinished house and collect a sack of building materials. We get back to base with no issues. That's when I realise I haven't even collected the loot from the plague cart we killed. Before heading for the loot, I now have enough building materials to build a workshop, so pretty soon we'll be able to craft some crossbow bolts for Daryl. This time Daryl takes the car and weaponises his rear end to allow for an easy capture of the loot. With those supplies dropped off at base, he gives the backpack to Laurie, who now takes centre stage. She arms up with the pistol Rick found earlier and her trusty parang. Rory has the good habits trait. Makes perfect sense to me. I always thought shagging your dead husband's BFF is a pretty good habit for survival. Laurie's first mission is to travel to her Aunt Lynn's house, and on the way I think we killed more walkers than Laurie did in the entire show. And we did it without even crashing her car. She gets to Aunt Lynn's house, although the silly bitch must have locked the door, so we head around the back and realise exactly how fragile Laurie's parang really is. Sounds like a euphemism, but it's really not. Unfortunately, the back door is also locked, so we gotta smash it in. Kinda like Shane in episode 2 of season 1. She finds a bloody note and a crossbow, then dashes to the filling tank near where Daryl was fighting earlier to collect a fuel supply, then heads home to drop it off. Next, Rick allows Laurie to take the police cruiser for a spin, but finding she keeps both eyes on the road and doesn't swerve to avoid the walkers. Not as if we need to worry about any of those bloody lawsuits, am I right, girl? Her goal is to claim a food outpost to put a dent in our food deficit. Unfortunately, walkers like the sound of a loud and proud V8 engine more than a lubed up Top Gear fan. Huh. 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 The plan is to draw them away from the building that I want to loot, / turn into an outpost. Oh shit. Unfortunately, when we get back to the Valley Wagon, it seems none of the undead actually bothered to get off their backs to chase Laurie. So it looks like we have to repeat the strat. Oh! Oh, you sneaky little fuckers! Do you see that? They tried to attack me from behind. Oh my god. Wow, Laurie, you got a hell of a swing. I suppose you do need a really strong wrist to keep both Rick and Shane happy. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is becoming. Oh shit. We got 5 bullets remaining. After another wide lap to lead the undead away, I get back to the Valley Wagon, kill a single walker inside and claim it as an outpost. And on this occasion, I decide against activating outpost defences to save the resources. And by god, was it a good thing I did. I find food and store it in the police car, then find meds in the free clinic next door. Then while trying to loot the Spiral petrol station across the road, we get into a pretty big fight. You can do this, Laurie! Just keep swinging! Come on! Like I said, an impressive arm on that Laurie. Unfortunately, I don't find a fuel resource, just more bloody alcohol. I do, however, find some more crossbow bolts for Daryl in the weapons case nearby. Can't wait for him to use them, man. I know he loves that bloody crossbow. Next, I head to the utterly delicious Swine and Bovine for their food resource, but discover something else. Corporation. Wait, why have they got written cum on the fucking thing? With the hordes barreling down upon me, I burst inside, finding a dope-ass chain. Look like a G, survive like a square. Everyone knows a square is a mid-tier survival shape at best. My boy the triangle is obviously the fucking goat. With the food collected, we get the hell out and head back to base. Get in a radio silence curveball en route.
Please, I'm home.
Hey, Rick, how's it going?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too. Good to see you too.
Catch you later.
Anyway, where's Shane? Shane takes over next, and while armed with his famous shotgun, we grab all the explosive we've gathered so far. Determined to one-up his best mate and win the heart of his wife, he sets off to claim the life of a plague cart, finding that target in the hillside farmhouse. Let's go, Shane. Oh, shit! Oh, okay. Right. I don't know why. Okay. We're not infected currently.
Is Shane immune to the zombie virus?
One bite should have infected him, sentencing him to a short-filled life of pain and agony, where after 5 minutes he would cease to exist in the mortal world. Instead, he's given a second chance of life. Perhaps someone up there really is rooting for a Shane and Laurie double up. Or perhaps not. Shane collects the loot from the heart he just defeated, and with little over 3 minutes of his life remaining, he heads back home to spend his last precious moments with the people he loves. Or so he thinks.
This has to happen. I know it has to happen. Still sucks.
God damn it! Just hurts so much.
Yep, we're screwed. Nice knowing you.
God damn it. Turns out he wasn't so hard to kill like his traits would suggest. Laurie takes off to clear her head and investigate her aunt's bloody note she found earlier. She deciphered some GPS coordinates and follows them to discover an old vagabond. It has fuel in the tank and loot in the trunk, so we take it home and install it as part of our fleet. Rick heads out looking to blow off some steam and discovers an awoken placard from Shane's recklessness earlier. But instead, arrogance leads him to take on a heart right next to an infestation.
What were you? Also, we're very low on fuel. Oof. Oh, this is not a good spot to be in. Yeah. Sure didn't like that. No! Rick! Rick! Oh my god! Take that energy drink. Drop the thermite grenade. Oh my god.
I suppose being a main character means you can get away with an additional bite. While the heart phases thanks to the thermite grenade, we head to investigate the infestation, and yes, that's the biggest infestation I've ever seen with my own eyes.
Oh my god. This heart is going to be really close to death though. Ah! Oh, fuck off! No! No! God damn it, Rick! Rick! Come on, Rick. Get the job done. Do it for Carl. Do it for Laurie. Do it for Shane. What's left of him? Come on. Yeah. Come on, Rick. Oh, God, we haven't even got fuel to get home.
Leaving the loot behind, we head for the outpost Laurie claimed earlier and use a gas can to give us the fuel needed to complete our final trip home, to spend his final moments with his son and wife.
Oh,
Carl!
My trigger finger's getting itchy. How about we
Girl.
go to shooting range?
Where are you, Carl? My son.
Yeah?
I love you. Here. Take my gun. Use it to defend yourself. And always remember the lessons that I taught you as your father. I always loved you, son.
Carl should be the one to finish the job, but he lacks the strength to do so.
it's okay, Daddy. I can't accept this. I can't accept this is how it goes.
With Rick checked into the infirmary, it's bought us time, but we have to move quickly. Maybe someone somewhere knows of a cure so he doesn't have to come back as a walker. Carl races across Meager to chat to every enclave that is settled here. His first stop being Woodbury, where he ignores Daryl's brother and a gazillion generic goons, and speaks to the governor, who also looks a lot like Daryl's brother Merle. Unfortunately, they could only supply us with military-grade artillery. Next stop was the hilltop, but they are about as much use as an unloaded gun. Carl's next stop was a weird bunch of lads called the Terminus. Sadly, they knew of no cure, but were very keen for me taking a snack for the road.
Sack of mysterious meat, you say? Smells a little odd, but it's definitely meat. Maybe I should buy some.
The next group were even weirder.
Why are you all dressed as zombies? Like, guys, that's a bit stinky, don't you think?
Even their alpha didn't have a cure. So the final stop on Carl's journey to save his father was to the saviors at the brewery.
Damn, these guys are not the sort that you want to fuck with.
But sadly, they also didn't have a way to prevent Rick from joining The Walking Dead. Wait, hang on. Say that again. So with one final saddened ride back, Carl comes to terms with what he has to do. A father who had loved and raised him was suffering, and only he had the strength to end it. Although in his absence, 2 siege sites has been building to tipping point. With tears swelling, Carl collects Rick's trusty python. No innuendo here, it's a sad somber moment for fuck's sake.
Good to see we're both alive. For now.
Well, about that, Daddy boy. About that.
We gotta find some cure before I get any worse.
There is no cure. I'm so sorry, Dad. Ugh. Are you still just sweeping by there, Tyrese? Do you know how inappropriate that is?
One of us should be in charge of things around here, right?
I'm grieving right now, and you're just chatting about fucking Leader. Oh, Leader's just died in my arms.
But as if they had heard the mercy shot passing through his father's skull, a siege beckons down for us all. Carl, determined to keep the group safe in his father's absence, takes up arms. Although our ammo stock is limited, and with no explosives, he's forced to pull out our fueled resources and break them open to get our hands on a Molotov. Now it's time to repulse the first wave of the undead.
My name is Carl Grimes, and I'm the defender of these lands. Second wave approaching the perimeter. Bring it on, you sacks of shit. Bring it on. Come on then. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god, that is a horde and a half.
In desperation, we drop one of our 4 mollies. Now we need to spread the flames amongst the walkers.
Oh my god. Come on, Carl. Think like your father would. Spread the fire, that's it. Oh my Christ. That's it. Spread the fire. Oh, come on. Come on, Carl. Your father was a hero. Come on. Yeah, look at that. Fire will always be our ally. The third wave is now approaching the perimeter of our base.
2 waves have been handled with relative ease, but we now only have 1 molly remaining, with our biggest challenge yet to come.
Okay, we got 1 more. Oh my god. Look at all those dots. I need to gather them all together. That's the only way. Oh god. Do you see the stutter? Oh god, I'm out of stamina.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a rapidly spreading burning horde inches from your bumhole.
That's it. Keep the fire spreading. Keep the fire spreading. Loop them around. That's it. Feel like I'm playing Project Zomboid all of a sudden. Okay, you know what? That actually worked pretty well. Well. Oh god, we haven't got much ammo left. I think we might have broken the game. We've definitely broken the game, by the way. Oh! The zombies have become clever. They're trying to lure me in. I thought we were fighting. Oh! Big fuck, big fuck, big fuck. We need more fire.
With more and more of the undead moving in on our home, Carl desperately turns the final fuel resources into mollies, but we only get 1. But armed with Rick's python and the last of his rounds, maybe we stand a chance.
Come on, people. You want to stay alive? Now it's time to fight. Yeah. Repulse the third wave of the siege and horde. Oh my god, it's just never ended. At the back door. Three bullets left. Oh my god. There's another wave. Come on, Carl. Keep fighting. Oh god, we're out of ammo. Come on, Carl. Oh my god. Damn. Oh, I hear someone's dying. Who's dying? Fuck. So many people. Oh, fuck. That was my last bullet. Come on. I can use medical attention. Abraham. I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Come on, keep fighting. Another third wave! What the hell? Come on, we need more stuff. Who's infected? At the moment, just Abraham. Oh my god. Okay, this has got to be the last one though. This got to be the last. This got to be the last wave. Zombies approaching. Okay, we just got to finish off the zombies. Can't be many left. Oh shit. Oh god. Keep them out of the base. If I get them all into one little pile, then hopefully our boys and girls can deal with them. Because I am completely out of ammo right now. Clear out remaining zombies. Okay, we can do that. No! Call!
He had survived the siege of all sieges, pretty much fending off enormous hordes entirely by himself. But when tired, a single bite will end your life. But he wasn't the only one who was bitten. Both Abraham and Daryl had both succumbed to incurable injuries, and we can't let our people suffer. Laurie steps up to put Carl to rest.
Oh, mother shouldn't have to put down her son.
Rosita nominates herself to handle Abraham, who had already started the transition. Then finally, Carol had to put down Daryl. One absolute massacre. In next to no time at all, we lost Shane, Rick, Carl, Daryl and Abraham. Can our remaining survivors pull themselves from the brink and set up a life worth living at the end of the world? 2,000 likes and we'll do a part 2.